Organic fertilizers such as compost or liquid fertilizers containing essential nutrients like phosphorus, A, and potassium, B, can help plants bear fruit faster. These fertilizers work by enriching the soil, providing nutrients for flowering and fruiting, and improving overall plant health. You can apply coffee grounds to chili plants by sprinkling them directly onto the soil, mixing them with water around the base of the plant, or mixing them first to make compost. Coffee grounds are useful as a source of nutrients, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, soil fertilizer, and can repel pests like snails. How to apply coffee grounds. 1. Sprinkle directly onto the soil. Sprinkle thinly. Spread the coffee grounds thinly around the base of the chili plant at a thickness of approximately 1 to 2.5 centimeters. Don't make it too thick. Avoid spreading too thickly as it can compact, impede water circulation, and prevent water from entering the soil. Can be mixed. Mix the coffee grounds with the soil to provide more even nutrition as the plant grows. Benefits of coffee grounds for chili plants. Nutrient supply. Coffee grounds are rich in nitrogen, which is essential for leaf and stem growth, as well as potassium, phosphorus, and other micronutrients. Soil enrichment. Improves soil structure, aeration, and air holding capacity, making the soil looser and healthier. Weed suppression. A layer of coffee grounds can block sunlight from reaching weed seeds, thus reducing weed growth. Pest repellent. The aroma of coffee grounds can repel pests such as snails, slugs, and caterpillars. Improves plant resilience. Plants grown in soil rich in organic matter tend to be healthier and more resilient to stress. Chili plants thrive after being fed with coffee grounds because they are rich in nitrogen and other nutrients, which increase soil fertility, improve aeration and drainage, and help naturally suppress pests. Coffee grounds can also function as an organic fertilizer and mulch to retain moisture and suppress weeds, thus promoting healthier, denser chili plant growth. Applying coffee grounds to chili plants during the rainy season can provide benefits as a source of organic nutrients and natural pest control, but it must be done carefully to avoid risks such as mold growth due to excess moisture. Powdered milk and coffee grounds can be used to fertilize plants, but only with the right method and dosage. Coffee grounds are rich in nitrogen, potassium, and magnesium, while powdered milk can provide a source of calcium for plant growth. Use unsweetened powdered milk by diluting it first, and coffee grounds can be mixed directly into the soil, used as a liquid organic fertilizer, or used as a thin mulch. To make liquid fertilizer from powdered milk and coffee grounds, mix the two ingredients in a bucket, let it sit for a few days, and then strain before use. This combination provides the nitrogen and phosphorus nutrients from the coffee grounds and the nutrients from the powdered milk, which are good for plant growth. Materials and tools. Milk powder, such as unused milk powder, coffee grounds, water purifier, embers, strainer or gauze bottle or storage container. Steps. Mix the ingredients. Combine the milk powder and coffee grounds in a bucket. Make sure the ratio is equal, or adjust the amount based on what you have available. Add water. Pour clean water into the bucket until all the ingredients are submerged. Stir thoroughly until all the ingredients are combined. Fermentation. Cover the bucket and let the mixture sit for a few days or a week. Remove the lid daily to release any gas that forms. If necessary, remove the lid from the bottle daily and then re-remove it to allow the gas to escape. Strain the liquid fertilizer. Once the fermentation process is complete, strain the liquid through a strainer or gauze to separate the grounds and remaining solids. The best time to apply liquid fertilizer is in the morning, around 6 o'clock to 9 a.m., or in the afternoon, after 4 o'clock to 6 p.m., to avoid exposure to strong sunlight. At this time, temperatures are more favorable and leaf stomata are fully open, allowing for optimal nutrient absorption. Spray before rain or when the sun is shining brightly, and in the evening. Avoid days when there is no sunlight. When to apply liquid fertilizer? Morning, between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. Afternoon, after 4 p.m. or 6 p.m. Conditions to avoid. When the sun is shining brightly. Avoid applying during the day when the sun is shining brightly, as this can cause leaf burn and rapid evaporation of nutrients. Before rain. Avoid spraying before rain, as the fertilizer will be washed away and not be absorbed properly. Evening. Avoid applying at night if there is no sunlight because the plants are not actively absorbing nutrients. Pay attention to the weather. If it rains within an hour of spraying, repeat the application. However, if it rains within an hour, there's no need to repeat the spraying. Shake well. Be sure to shake the liquid fertilizer well before use and follow the instructions on the packaging. Spraying. Spray evenly, prioritizing the undersides of the leaves, as these areas have more stomata. Avoid mixing. Do not mix liquid fertilizer with fungicides or bactericides, as this can kill the beneficial bacteria in the liquid organic fertilizer. Key signs of thriving plants after applying organic fertilizer include better overall growth, a healthier appearance, and improved growing media quality. Here are the specific signs. Signs in plants' optimal leaf growth. Plants will show an increase in the number of leaves, with wider leaves and an even, bright green color, indicating efficient photosynthesis. Strong stems and structure. Plant stems will grow stronger and sturdier, not soft or prone to collapse, which supports overall plant growth. Healthy new shoot and root growth. You'll see lots of healthy new growth, including new shoots and a well-developed root system, which allows for maximum nutrient and air absorption. Increased flower and fruit production. Vigorous plants tend to produce more abundant and high-quality flowers and fruit, as they have sufficient nutrients to support the reproductive phase. Disease resistance. Healthy, well-nourished plants are generally more resistant to pests and diseases. Signs in soil: darker soil color. The soil becomes blackish-brown due to increased organic matter content. Loose soil texture. Organic fertilizer improves soil structure, making it looser, less compacted, and has better aeration and drainage, preventing air pooling. Increased biological activity. Healthy, fertile soil will have a more diverse and active population of soil microorganisms, which contributes to natural nutrient cycling. Improved water absorption. The soil is able to retain water better, ensuring sufficient moisture availability for plants for a longer period. In general, these signs indicate that organic fertilizer has successfully improved the physical, chemical, and biological quality of the soil, which in turn supports optimal plant growth. Side effects of organic fertilizers on plants include slow yields, inconsistent nutrient content, and potential problems if over-applied, such as salt buildup or slow growth. Other side effects include difficulty in application, large volumes, and difficulty determining the correct dosage due to varying nutrient content. After several applications of organic fertilizer, fruit trees can become bushy thanks to improved soil conditions and nutrient availability, which stimulates flower and fruit growth and prevents leaf drop. For best results, fertilization should be done regularly, for example, once a month, tailoring the fertilizer type to the plant's needs, and using the correct dosage to avoid plant damage.